Поехали. Поехали, Массик. Mass Effect 2. Знаете, я почему-то уверен, что за сегодня я Mass Effect не закончу. А еще у меня почему-то белый экран. Поплыли, поплыли. Что случилось-то, алё? What the fuck is that shit? У меня тупо что-то слетело. Момент, дайте ОБС перезагрузить. Очень быстро, очень быстро. Я не понял, что сейчас произошло, извините. Это что такое? Что это за... Чинись. Чинись. Все, починился. О. Сейчас, надеюсь, все в порядке будет. Не без белых экранов. Все. Допустим. В общем, я выполнял некоторые задания за кадром, чисто чтобы не терять много времени. Такие несущественные дополнительные задания буду выполнять за кадром. А самые интересные будут на стриме. Какие самые интересные, я, в принципе, помню. Так, лишь бы сейчас со звуком не лоханулся. Не, все нормально. Так что давайте продолжать вербовать команду. Давайте тогда пойдем на этого, на профессора, профессор Морден Солус. Пойдем на него. Так, что по тегам? Угу. Завербовать профессора. Пошлите, пойдем поищем профессора. Кстати, у меня же там задание вроде отдать блок Арии. Можно ей пойти сейчас отдать спокойно, а потом пойти к профессору. Плюс надо загонять на цитадель, еще помочь Заиду. В общем, дело у меня по горло, но надо догонять. Возьмем вас, короче, ребят, Заида и Гаруса. Качать себе я ничего не буду, им качать нечего. Ну ладно. Так, валим сначала Кари. Да я понял, все, не надо мне тут пиликать картой. Вы кто такие? Успокойся. Обязательно увидимся. Только боюсь уже в морге. Так, где Ария? Нужна Ария. А, ну нужен Заид. Нарко? Нарко. Нормально. Эй, Ария. У меня для тебя есть информация.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Ладно. Так, может, она расскажет про Омегу?
So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Mundane things you just don't waste.
Не, это не это, вот это.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances.
Ясно. Пока подождать надо.
Short answer. Mind your own damn business. Maybe I'll come back
Maybe
later.
I'll be here.
Так, по с ним можно поболтать.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
А зачем его убивать?
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Так, один момент сейчас. Ну, рестрим, я тут и... Привет, Шнип. Все время забываю рестрим включить. Чё это опять такое, а? Хер его знает, я тебя удалю. Слишком много захватов экранов. Захвата окон. А, зачем защищать патриарха?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
Говори правду.
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Ну ладно, пошлите, сделаем.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Найти патриарха. Где ваш патриарх? Говорят внизу. Так, сохранение есть? Да, вот сохранение. На всякий случай сделаю. Эу. Выпить дашь? Сейчас сначала бухнем, потом к патриарху. А, через маску нормально? Нормуль. Бухнули так бухнули. Развезло уже.
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
А почему?
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Понятно, идем к нему.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Ща вернемся и к бармену, и к этому патриарху.
Walking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying. The strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated
human. Tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
Кто?
I
Что?
don't know Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
Кто такой Гаворн? Кен. Еще лучше.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Скидочку.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person. But you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to
Паломничество
sell
на
stock
Омеге, ты
parts.
дурной.
You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that.
Я заплачу все равно.
On my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Пожалуйста. Хоть скидку дал. Что есть? Есть это... Хил, тяжелое оружие. Не знаю. Куплю это. Куплю тяжелое.
Come in handy.
Плюс 15 к размеру магазина. Сойдет. Так. Вернемся все-таки к патриарху и к бармену. Бармена прибить, патриарха найти. Так, туда нельзя. Эй, бармен, иди сюда.
Do I know you? No, no, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Ты дурак.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the porch.
Да выеживался.
Not taking any chances. Bastard deserved what he got.
Так, где патриарх-то?
I got a mate and a ship.
А, вот ты где.
He said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the patriarch. Aria's patriarch.
Так, ты Ариас Патриарх, тебе надо валить отсюда поскорее.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Почему?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was strong bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough.
Ты серьезно?
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Arya's trophy.
Well, You could be my Grant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again. Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Arya wants to speak with you. She heard you took on the Blood Clan assassin just now.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant. Patriarch has more influence than you thought. I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours. I'm not looking for payment from you. Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with. We friendly enough to talk about who you were before Omega? You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you. So why keep it secret? No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage. I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past? I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off. You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up? I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry. Sometimes you'd rather disappear than be forced to kill someone. You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important. I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost, or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian, but not their record-keeping. All right, I'll drop it. Better luck next time. Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history. Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch was something different. A powerful friend.
Виноват, что так долго молчал.
I'm surprised you were ever anything but rivals. We were allies for 100 years. I suppose he decided that was long enough. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle. My people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Sorry. Superior intel? Assassination? That's cute. No, I took advantage of certain skills my people try to downplay. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won. Patriarch doesn't sound like something an Asari would come up with. I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man. So you kept him around as a trophy? I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities not available.
Ладно, пойдемте отсюда.
Interesting. But let's move on. Do you need something else? Thanks. You should find a nice young man to keep you warm in the meantime.
Валим, короче, за Мордином. Все. На Омеге у меня остался только Мордин. Так, куда? Видимо, сюда. Вот там карантинная зона.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
На кого вы работаете?
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Пойдемте за Мордином.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. Blue Sons weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Sons kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Межрасовый вирус.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Пропустите меня, я помогу.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Легко.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
Нет, ты тогда не пойдешь.
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Кс. 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 О, блин. Кш. Так, ладно, Городца не берем, возьмем тогда вас, пожалуй, двоих. Все, пойдемте. Пойди, у меня все есть. Куда идти-то? А, туда, понял. Вот так просто. Ну ладно. Так, это я возьму. Этому пофиг. Твое право. Так, тут пятюня. Пятюню надо забрать. Где? Ну где? Нету! Нету этого сегмента, вот он. И ты. Так, ломаем. Стоять. Жертва чумы. Да, колдокар прям спасет. Они умерли, поэтому никто их не спас. Все. Больше ничего. О, ты живой.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to
Я не
steal my
мародер.
possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Так, может быть, ворка создали вирус, нет?
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you help me. Why?
Потому что не мародер.
I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Людей инфекция.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers.
Ясно.
Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
Чем он опасен?
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of...
Нормально.
Then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only
Все,
a matter of
пойдемте.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Так, мне сюда. Мне интересно, что там. Тихо. У меня здесь никого. Слава тебе Богу. Но есть деньги.
Feels like my stomach's
Да просто свалили. На, все, просто свалили. Кинули. Так, что-нибудь есть интересненького? Аптечечка. О, кого я вижу. Получай. Опять не то оружие. Да ладно, мне пистолет нужен. О, я сюда. Опа, я видел, я все видел. Вылезаем. Сейчас я вас обворую и поговорим.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Ворка, болезнь. Болезнь. Нет, светило.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost
Какой
control.
красавчик в рамке сидит. Привет, рубль. Мильпопс? Мильпопс ешь? Приятного тебе тогда.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Красава, что с него взять-то? Спортсмены тут, спортсмены на месте. Все, спортсмены здесь все. Больше никто не нужен. А, и я не туда нажал. Я их хотел в клинику отправить, я с ним просто попрощался. Ладно, пускай гуляют. О, я возьму. Урон на штурмовую. Кого там уже успели расстрелять? Случайно на рынке ничего не продаешь? Я нет, я ничего на рынке случайно не продаю. На, получше спрятаться не мог. Ой, ты собака какая. Так, свой приступ ярости утолил. Попал. Вот это вроде фрукты продаешь. Я фрукты не продаю, не надо тут. Да сколько вас, мне так сейчас кончатся патроны. А здесь что? Нулька, еще что-то. Здрасте. Мародеры.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
Рубль, зачем ты на своем канале разместил видео, как тариф есть скоро? А ему делать нечего.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Им помогал.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turian's trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
А, не знаю про Мордена.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Неплохо.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Крадите, не крадите, мне уже все равно. Я очки геройства заработал. На, чувствую, Mass Effect мне придется иметь больше, чем в Vice City. На всякий. Медпункт. Все, дошли.
No funny business once you're in the clinic.
That's all of them.
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Morden saved my life.
Professor, we're running low on epoxy.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramps and bacterias. Supplement with butyrol.
Все, что-то стырил у него. Если что, это не я.
Why not Heplicor? Too unstable, inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Быстро забираем пожитки и валим. Он даже не заметит.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns, maybe.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Cerber.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Давай, я пойду.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Что-то пошло не так.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Так, болезнь.
Avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutable for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background. Why?
Ты все-таки решил сделать. И да, у меня будет резик, на резике тоже будет вебка.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian.
Блять, происходит опять, я не понял. Момент. Надоел этот кот уже. Скрестись. Валим. Получена ручная пушка М6.
Yes,
Ладно.
Good. Restore power.
Ты будешь эти резик стримить? Не демку. Демку я уже сделал. Можешь там посмотреть. И да, как только выйдет, так и будем. Я решил ее прикупить все-таки. Завтра, если повезет, я положу деньги на нее. Потому что мне понравилось, мне зашло, мне интересно. Я хочу попробовать. Ой, попал. Стоим. На третьем резике вебка будет на постоянной основе, это точно, пока я не пройду третий резик. Все за мной повторяют. Почему все за тобой сразу? Ой. Господи, он живой. А патронов-то у меня нет больше. Опять кто-то в бешенстве. Нет, нет, не надо. 2 дня назад я сказал, что куплю резик 3. Так я же за тобой не повторяю, я чисто для себя решил. Я прошел демку, и я сказал, я куплю. Почему и нет? Я сам решил, а не потому что повторить надо. Не поиграл бы в демку, я бы сказал, ну нахер. Нафиг надо. Где последняя-то? Класс, последний нет. Конец-то. Теперь я возьму себе 3 резик. Через день пишет чел, я вот думаю, брать 3 резик или нет, как думаешь? Я тебе сказал, я прошел демку, я чисто из этого и решил. И так все сделали, я уверен. О, привет.
I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. Look out! Don't move. One more step.
Да, все так говорите. Ну, конечно.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Иди.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
Да.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Так, аптека, все, больше ничего. Ну, тут еще патроны. Если на то пошло, то осталось только Вове сказать, что он хочет третий резик, все. Пауки. А, все ясно. Это не пауки. Ой, емор начался. Ладно, пофиг, на них просто пробегу. Где? Вот. Где там моя пукалка? О, супер. Я хочу себе Балтику. Т-тройку. Черт! Убить его срочно. Спасибо. Беги, родная! Я хочу поскорее 3 апреля. Так, потому что, повторюсь, я проворонил 2-й резик, но 3-й я не хочу. Я хочу ее вместе с вами пройти. Стоим. Плюс, если повезет, добьем 100-очку. И будет розыгрыш. На 100-очку я, пожалуй, больше всего поставлю. О, это я заберу, это я тоже заберу.
The environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
Здрасте.
We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
Я тебе интернет буду дудосить, ты не скачаешь ее. Посмотрим. Демку ж как-то скачал.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Ну попробуй. Все, убил. Идиот. Куда идти?
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Беги, родная.
This will put them down.
Класс. дабл. А у вас немного? Сойдет. Только без кроганов. Спасибо. Меня заперли. Меня заперли.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patience improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Ну, можете пойти их добить.
How can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
Так, все, пускай он идет с нами.
Cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Пойдем.
We're heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Я, по идее, все здесь забрал. Больше здесь делать нечего.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Я промолчу лучше.
Very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Так, теперь мы можем модифицировать Нормандию. Это мне сейчас надо. Иначе пиши пропала корабль. Но для начала, что есть? Я посмотреть хочу. Пусковая установка. Ну, в принципе, я тут нафармил иридия. Можно и попробовать. Ого. Ты тоже. Давай. Будет мало. Если будет мало, то я пойду за кадром. Еще пофармлю. Вот надо на штурмовую улучшать. Так, панацелин, я думаю, мне не нужен. Да и все, наверное. На, Морден, иди сюда.
Shepard, how can I help?
Так,
Any
быстренько.
ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Инструментом ордена, эффективность технических умений ордена возрастает на 20. Давай, делать ничего все равно.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute
Ты
to talk?
начитерил?
Of course.
Конечно, я не читерил. Не надо тут. Я за кадром сидел.
Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Докажи.
Respected
Как тебе
organization.
доказать-то?
Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments.
Я доп. Миссии
limited
выполнял,
oversight,
такие
recon
несущественные,
analysis,
и
occasional
ресурсы
web work,
собирал.
Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should
А,
need
хочешь
arise.
доказать? Сейчас
Model
докажу.
for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Сейчас, у меня тут это, галактическая карта есть, я тебе сейчас покажу.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well, safe and secure, neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs, noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan
Кирахи, это с
genotypes,
первого этот
tissue
был.
samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirahi died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous,
Не
nearly as bad as
сосан
black
он.
attacks.
Со...
All species
СОСН.
evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellion.
Пойду демку R3 спидранить. Ты уже по спидранить заходил, серьезно?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Что за плохие слова? Спроси у рубля.
Deployed by
Я не
Turians
знаю.
against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Роберт, он тебе пишет, если что. Так, теперь ты.
Can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The collectors, people will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left.
Ну-ка. Тяжелая броня корабля. А давай. Почему бы и нет? Так, болтать ты не хочешь?
Commander.
I'm more interested in just...
Ready?
Да, не хочешь, все.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Видимо, пока помощи не будет, он поговорить не захочет. Терминал. Заживление шрамов на лице. А, все, я понял. Это заживление шрамов у меня.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on... He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
3 FPS в главном меню. Серьезно? Это у тебя? Если ты у меня там решил посмотреть, то пардоньте, я там все исправил. Так, за кем бы полететь дальше? Давайте за ассасином полетим. Главным вором. Завербовать главного вора. О, Господи. Берем тебя, берем, не знаю, давайте, возьмем. Делать нечего. Дезинтегратор и зажигательные. Пускай зажигательные побудут. А ты пускай на рандоме. Кекс? Что за кекс? И почему трафик и не трафик? Ничуть не лучше. Ну-ка.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Однако нашли.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you.
С графиком путаю.
Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
Нормально, что за сделка?
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly
Не было.
to his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Партнер Касуми?
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it
Съешь
was,
котика на
just that
камеру.
it was dangerous.
Я не каннибал.
He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories.
Как это не каннибал? Я не ем котов.
You have to sift through all the time we spent together.
Я разорви лук.
Now those memories are all that's left of him.
Не.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Все, убежала. Еще и на инвизе. Прибыть на Бекенштейн.
Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel.
Покажи котика. Нам нужны деньги.
Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the...
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
3:39 я мог бы быстрее. А какой там рекорд? Мне кажется, на speedrun.com уже есть рекорд.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Да.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
Попытка вторая.
I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already.
Там все зависит от Немезиса, я думаю.
My consul says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those
Нормально.
out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a
Пройди
popular
другую
tax
игру.
dodge.
Закончу Mass Effect, я пойду в GTA 5.
So how about I just press this button right here?
Типа Far Cry 3. Ага, 18+, цензура.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
Сталкер. Ну, Сталкер я думал. Я 5-ю GTA буду стримить после того, как приду Mass Effect 2.
The council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
I will. Having access to the council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. Anyway.
Ну да.
Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Если Far Cry там мат на мате, то в этом, в GTA 5 там хотя бы русских субтитрах мало встретишь. Кафе Закера. Так, покупаем и валим. А, мне еще задание по продуктам, я вообще забыл. Для меня 5 вообще 6+. Так что... И меня сейчас в планах нету Far Cry и Сталкера. Мне нужно 5 начать. Я свои 3 года в Far Cry 3 проходил с огромными колонками, которые были на весь звук. А тут на весь стрим, который может забанить еще. А GTA 4? GTA 4 меня не очень привлекает. Можно, конечно, но она меня не очень привлекает.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a C-Sec matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Найдите кредитку. Знать бы еще, где она. Давай лучше GTA Vice City. Vice City я уже прошел. Если бы еще нормально вернулся 3 раза, было бы меньше. Но говорю, там все зависит от Немезиса. Как насчет рекламы?
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you?
Да.
I'll work it into our advertising at once.
Немезис изи. Надо было мне его попробовать убить. Так, все, валим.
Come back soon, Shepard.
Запас, лето жизнеобеспечения. Не, ничего такого, валим. 2.30. Какой рекорд на спидране сейчас? Ты не знаешь случайно? О, Мараб, Араб.
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you?
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have
You know, I
you.
use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most
You
obvious
wouldn't believe how often I hear, why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there.
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement?
I'd be thrilled. But
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely.
I'm Commander Shepard.
That will be splendid. I can edit that.
Защита от урона. Блин, 75, но это много.
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I do?
was in here not too long.
Yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
Все хорошо.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Все, нашли кредитку. Это было просто. Надо было себе забрать.
I felt her.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
Ты серьезно?
Close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for being.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Пройди були. Були можно, в принципе, включить.
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than
Можно
words.
проходить одновременно и с пятеркой, и... Да, можно проходить одновременно с пятеркой.
Can you take care of yourself from here?
Начать
I guess.
пятерку и були.
I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but thanks.
Пожалуйста, все. Но сначала мне надо закончить Mass Effect. Пройди були. Я говорю, можно начать одновременно с пятеркой, но закончить Mass Effect я должен. В этом месяце желательно. Хотя бы второй. Третий пока начинать не хочу. Так, что надо сделать на цитадели? Бутылку. А, ну бутылку у меня есть, все. Все, ничего интересного, валим. Я тут правлю всем. Сейчас рубль вернется, потом поговорим. Даже тобой. Не-не-не-не-не, ну это не правишь. Иначе бы я сразу запустил. Спросить о рыбе. Не-не-не, я с сушами потом займусь. Ты такие увороты. А в АВР-2 разве были увороты? Я просто не знаю, не помню. Даже твоими котиками. Ага, хрен там. Я им правлю. Во, рубль мной правит. Все правильно. ТМРЕ-3. Даже не знаю, как это сказать. Так куда ты? Регистратура клиники Намиги. Все хорошо. Ты тут никто. Все, рубль, тут противостояние начинается. А, ну вот, в РЕ-2 не было. Так, ладно, пока мы тут, поможем Касуми. На Бекенштейн. Так, все, сейчас противостояние начнется. Выбирай 5 минут или навсегда. Давай никак, рубль. Успокойся. 1 минута. О, здесь есть что-нибудь? А, здесь исчерпано все. О, господи. Блин, только 5, офигеть. Мне качать нечего, а ты на рандом.
looking good, Miss Allison Gunn. Hawk won't be able to keep his eyes off you.
I assume Allison Gunn is my cover?
You run a small but talented band of mercs out in the Terminus systems. Precisely the type of person Hawk respects.
Демки нету спидрана на
I took the liberty
speedrun.com.
of giving you
А,
a
нету?
reputation. Papers, witnesses, article in Badass Weekly. Just don't start talking business with him, and you'll be fine.
Тогда ясно.
Remind me, what kind of man are we dealing with?
Hawk's a weapons dealer and smuggler. He killed my partner and stole his gray box. Other than that, he's not so bad. Rich, charismatic, willing to crack open a man's skull to get at the neural implants inside.
Take it I'm wearing this getup for a reason?
You'd look really out of place at a society party in armor, don't you think?
Может, нормально.
You should wear this stuff more often.
Now's probably a good time to fill me in on the details.
You have been waiting patiently. Our friend Hawk is throwing a party for his closest friends. A couple dozen of the worst liars, cheaters, and mass murderers you'll ever want to meet. All bringing gifts as a tribute to the man himself. Our tribute is a lovely statue of your old friend Saren, rendered with loving detail and filled to the brim with our weapons and armor. You can keep your pistol as long as it's concealed. They won't hassle you over a sidearm. Once inside, we'll make our way to Hawk's vault door, somewhere in the back of the ballroom. Then, we case the security and start peeling away the layers. The statue should be there, waiting for you to crack it open and arm up. Then we just waltz into the vault and take back KG's gray box. And I'll finally get a chance to say goodbye.
You've worked really hard on this. KG must have meant a lot to you.
Was I that obvious? KG's gray box holds a lot of priceless personal memories. It's all that remains of who he was. But the secret he discovered is dangerous. I wouldn't bring you here if it wasn't.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth all this trouble?
The gray box holds KG's memories. Everything from all the codes and plans he stole to all the time we spent together. Wrapped up in those memories is the secret he stole. KG never told me what it was, but the information got him killed.
Ой, не туда нажал.
What's in the gray box that makes it worth?
Wrapped up in those memories.
This ought to be interesting.
That's what I'm going for. This is our stop. After you, Ms. Gunn.
Miss Gunn. Просто.
Hold a moment, ma'am.
Хоть бы сама приоделась.
Issue with the statue.
Is there a problem here?
No, Mr. Hawk. Just doing a scan.
I don't believe we've met. Donovan Hawk.
I've heard a lot about you. Name's Allison Gunn.
And I've heard a lot about you. You've been very busy lately, if the extra net is to be believed.
Sir, the scanners aren't picking anything up.
Вернулся в тайминг, в то же время не видит здание, пофиг.
Would come all the way here from Ilium just to cause trouble. Do you? You may pass through, Miss Gunn. You were invited after all, but I will ask your companion to remain outside. You understand,
Что с ним не так?
Care to explain why my friend has to stand outside?
I don't like the look of your friend, so she stays outside. Simple as that.
No problem. You're the host.
Enjoy the party.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
Any idea why he'd send you away?
No. We've never seen each other in person, and no one knows what I look like. Just watching his ass, I'm sure. I can't blame him.
What do we do now?
We go on with the plan. You'll just have to do all the talking. I'll stay out of sight and stick with you the best I can.
Все, везли статую.
We'll keep radio contact in case something goes wrong. We need to find the door and case the security. We'll figure out the next step then.
Найти дверь хранилища. Сейчас простенько будет.
Oh, that? A quick application of force.
Miss Gunn.
We need to case the vault, Gun. You can chat up Hawk later.
Где блок данных? Вот блок данных. Римс, нам с этой гулянки не улизнуть ни за что. Тут все заперто, мышь не проскочит, а командует шеф охраны Роу. Роу нас не пропустит, даже не сомневайся. Лучше уж я буду дальше скучать на дежурстве, чем злить Роу, извини, Сэмюэлс.
What's your read on that Archangel guy?
I hear he's dead. Or gone or something. Good riddance, I say.
Мильпопс.
Very nice. There's more here than I expected.
А? Умерший Саран.
Password protected voice lock, kinetic barrier, DNA scanner. Looks like an EX700 series. Everything a vault needs to be impenetrable.
This gonna be a problem?
Please, remember who you're talking to. We'll need to get a voice sample for the voice lock. You'll have to go chat up Hawk for that. We'll have to find a password too. DNA, child's play. We should find plenty of DNA samples in Hawk's private quarters. And the barrier? Cut the power. Never fails. If we can find it. KG could get through a system like this in his sleep. And I'm better. Let's get to it.
Ну, пойдемте поищем. Найти ДНК Хока, сломать барьер и отключить голосовой замок. Ой, момент. Да, вот это мне и надо.
It looks like the barrier's power cable runs under the floor here. I'll set your Omni tool to scan for electromagnetic fields.
Hawk throws a hell of a party.
Yes. One sec.
Нормально.
That should take care of the barrier.
Закрыть не хотите? Спалят ведь.
There he is. All you need to do is keep him talking long enough for me to get a voice print. Pull out the charm.
А ты Хэй? В смысле Хэй?
After you.
Miss Gunn, good to see you. That scene at the door hasn't soured your evening, I hope.
I understand the security, but who would dare try to break into Donovan Hawk's home?
Gunn, in our line of work, we attract a certain element. Few understand the pains we take to keep the barbarians at bay.
Хэй, не.
People these days want comfort, entertainment, love. They don't see that the galaxy is fragile. They only have to worry about simple luxuries. Why? Because people like me and you are doing the terrible things that keep the galaxy spinning. This party is for us, the cleaners, the support structure for the galaxy's gleeful delusions of peace. May there always be a market for the things we do.
Разговаривался, так разговорился.
I said get him talking, and you got him talking. We've got enough of a voice sample. Let him go.
Enjoy the party, Miss Gunn.
Once we find the password, we can get past the voice scanner.
Знай пароль от хранилища. Знай бы еще как.
Mr. Hawk's private rooms are off limits to guests without security clearance.
I have clearance to go in.
On whose authority?
I have authorization from Chief Rowe.
Okay, 1 second. Chief Rowe, Samuels. Have you given access authorization to Mr. Hawk's private rooms?
Oops.
I see. I don't know who you think you are, but Rose says she's never heard it. Enjoy the party.
Private rooms. We need to get in there. That's the best place to find Hawk's DNA.
Так, сейчас надо подумать. Пробраться в личный покой. Это как вариант. Ладно, пойдемте. По стелсу. Раз, два, три. Пока. Он просто улетел. Еще один. Дверь спальни. Ща. Все поломал.
Look for anything we can get usable DNA from. Just make it quick and quiet.
Тихо, быстро-то не по мне. Теперь не месяц стал умный. Он умный, он самый классный.
Found a sample?
No, a credit sheet.
Empty. Too bad. A cigarette butt would have been a good source. Not a great saliva sample, but it's still useful. We're going to need more than this for the scanner, though. No DNA. Looks like Hawk's been trying to crack KG's gray box. Looks like he's missing something. He hasn't cracked the encryption yet.
Holographic interface. Won't find a sample here.
Заметки по проекту дешифровки Акуда. Ну, это ясно.
We can probably get Hawk's DNA off the datapad. He seems to have obsessed over this.
Антиквариат.
But I'm not sure there's enough. Let's keep looking.
Ща, сейф ломанем. В сейфе дофига.
The cleaners don't dare touch treasures like this. We can get some skin cells from the dust. That should do it. Let's get out of here.
Валим, пока можем.
Someone got through on the balcony.
How the hell did they do that?
I don't know. Jumped down, shut the guards, broke the window.
You didn't hear someone breaking a window?
Тот улетел. Все, не вернется больше человек. Все нормально, никто ничего не слышал. Так, это блок данных я посчитал уже. Осталось что-то найти еще. Наверное, пароль. Охранный комп, пойдемте поищем. Знай бы еще где этот охранный комп. А, похуй, вот оно. Это уже мне открывать? Да, это уже мне открывать. Я попробую поспидранить, это такая хрень. За кадром. Оп! Наверное, у меня те же проблемы здесь. Так, много паролей в голове просто не удержать. Сегодняшний пароль Перуджа. Перуджа.
That's the name of the man who stole the Mona Lisa. Nice. Now, I just take the voice sample. Got it. Now we can crack that voice scan.
Some say Commander Shepard is still alive.
He's gone.
The gods seem more attentive than usual.
They'd probably be more attentive to me too if I was wearing that dress.
Все, валим. Это легко.
I'll check for security cams. Go ahead and get dressed.
Все, так-то лучше. Что? Меня все устраивает. А, тут. Нормальный антиквариат.
So this is Hawk's vault. Very nice. This scanner will hone in on the gray box. It's not far. Creepy. I could still get money for something like this, even outside the Alliance.
Голова статуи свободы.
How did Hawk get Lady Liberty's head? Damn you, Hawk.
Цикада.
That's a Casa Locust. No, the Casa Locust. The gun that killed 2 presidents. Gorgeous. It even comes with a perfect
Зомби некоторые не догоняли, всегда догоняют. То уворот не работает.
I'll take it.
Резидент принял ислам.
Oh my god. There it is.
За ними Изис умнее становится 500 IQ ботом. Но он же классный. О, нас спалили.
I had a feeling that was you at the door. I knew if it was really you, you'd get through anyway.
You know me. I don't like to disappoint.
I need what's in your grey box, Kasumi. You know I'm willing to kill you for it. I'll admit your skills are impressive. You got into my vault like I'd left it open, but you're still going to die.
Have I got your attention?
Я не... Нормально. Ломанули. На вашем месте я бы пошел отсюда, пока можно. Ой, отступник, да пофиг. Один раз можно. Господи, сколько вас? Все. Нет, не все.
Checking blueprints. There's a landing pad to the east.
Да, гори. Ща рванет. Есть патроны. Опять дефицит патронов. Ломай КПК, давайте. Оп. Все, пока не оп. Все. Ой, сколько роботов. Ой, сколько роботов. Страшно. Танцуем. Газ, патроны кончились. Возьму. Они просто улетели. Я просто проверил. Ну, вообще оно стреляет, я проверил. Тихо. Светошумовая. А, я успел. Ты крутой. Судя по тому, что я сейчас делаю, да. Ой-ой-ой. Что так близко-то? Опять патронов нет. Тащи! Убила. Патронов нет. Как всегда. Дефицит патронов. Во всех играх у меня дефицит патронов.
This should come in handy.
Keep them busy. I'll take care of this myself.
Going dark? Браво, жить, идем скрытно. Да, гори, гори, гори. А от Варье 3 дефицита не было. Да, потому что это демка была. Не факт, что фулл версии такого не будет. О, господи! Мне кажется, когда будет фулл, там будет очень мало патронов. $2.35 мой рекорд, я не могу просто даже пройти после этого. Серьезно? Вообще никак. Тебя там уже раз 5 убили? Патронов нет, патронов нет. Господи, почти 6 часов, я даже половину не прошел. Здрасте.
Could have done this the easy way, Gold. Allow me to show you the hard way.
Попробуй. Тот глаз, который создает немедис, начал ловить каким-то... А, ясно. Ты близко к нему не подходи. Он у меня тоже делал такое. Ой, щиты вернулись! Ой, и все, у меня капец. Нажал щупальцами пользоваться теперь. Ну да. Там еще не медь используется щупальцами своими. Я тебе больше скажу. Так, где автомат? Подойди. Ты плачешь? Сейчас нет. Раньше он их не юзал, теперь что-то начал. Потому что ты начал спидрать, видимо, из этого и начал юзать. Кто там помер? А ты надоел. Сейчас прибьют ее. Подбегаешь же к двери, где надо шланг вставлять, у меня хватает, убивать. Нормально. Ты серьезно мне попасть не можешь? А сейчас что тебе мешает стрелять? Прощай, щит. Это было легко. Если бы не щиты, я бы снес его быстрее. Это за нами, это за нами, это за нами. Дайте аптечечку, все, валим теперь.
Kasumi, if you're seeing this, it's because I'm dead. The information we found is all here. It's big, Kasumi. If the Council ever got wind of this, the Alliance could be implicated. Kasumi, I encrypted the information to keep it safe. And I uploaded the encryption key to your gray box, so no one could get the whole package. If I'm dead,
сделал скрин, побьешь мой рекорд.
knows about this,
Попробую.
then I've made you a target, my love.
Keiji.
I know you, Kasumi. You'll want to keep these
Покажи котика. Нету котика, котики гуляют.
implant to know I'll always be with you. Please, Kasumi, destroy these files. There's nothing more I can do to protect you.
I can't do that. This is all that's left.
Goodbye, Kasumi. I love you.
Сделал скрин, если побьешь мой рекорд. Я прочитал, я попробую, если захочу.
No. Keiji's a master at encrypting files. He laced the information into his memories. You can't get one without experiencing the other.
If it's that important to you, keep it. Just make sure you're ready to live with the consequences.
Yeah, I am. I'll stay off the grid. No one will know I exist. I think I want this. Thanks, Shepard.
Фух, господи, наконец-то. Блин, еще столько делать надо. Хоть видео записывай. Потому что устал. Так, приодеться надо, это точно. Врешь, там нет никого. Рыбки, а рыбок у меня не слава богу, я думаю, там все померли уже. Ой, в смысле, возьмись, возьмись, возьмись. Ну вот. Так, давайте быстренько. Тогда еще улучшим Нормандию, пока можем. Туда, туда.
Commander, what can I do for you? Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades? A few ideas, yeah. Yeah, take.
Несколько, нормально. Ну-ка, 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 давай, 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 давай. Сейчас, чтобы далеко не бегать, сделать читерским способом.
Have you got any ideas? Yeah.
Улучшенный сканер минералов. Это, то бишь, не знаю.
Commander, what can I do for you? I'll let you work. Of course, Commander.
Так, от Гаруса у нас это оружие будет. И бренди, на.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's
Ну
ice
покажи, чего показать-то? Котики, котики гуляют.
Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now?
Время бухнуть, время
You
бухнуть.
crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Olenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Почему вы ушли из Альянса?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No.
Игнорит. А что тебе игнорить-то? Что-то на смайлике говорить?
Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it
Как
was
покажешь
simple like
чешо.
that for once?
Я тебе скину в этом, в стиме.
Who flies this ship?
The best fighter jockey to ever take.
Скину тебе в стиме скриншот. И все. Так. На тебе продукты.
Provisions you provided were perfect. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here, try a bite.
Если ты про кота, я тебе не покажу. А если ты про скриншот в этом... Если ты про спидран, то я тебе ВЛС скину в Steam. Я не собираюсь этого делать. Не наглей. Все так делают, а потом получают бан на Твиче. Поэтому нет, спасибо. Хочешь посмотреть, иди там загугли. Так, давайте орудие Таникс. На, все.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Так. Все, по-моему. Да, все. По улучшениям все. Ой, господи, погодите, я кое-что забыл. Свали. Мне надо к Бордину заскочить. Иди погуляй. Я спринтовать хотел, а не с тобой болтать. Ты будешь стримить... Бонга Кэмс, это что такое? Я вообще про такую платформу впервые слышу.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. Wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds. Need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
What was the Special Tasks Group doing with the Krogan genophage?
Study at first, as I said, but uncovered surprising data. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate.
Зато кинозадания делают. Я боюсь... Нет.
Overcoming disease.
Там, я боюсь, на такие задания не хочу даже смотреть.
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable. Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns
Забавки все делают.
not
Не.
an undergraduate. Population spike
Точно не
caused
надо.
by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now they have a chance to recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians. Created new version of genophage. Released it on Tuchanka, other Krogan-centric areas. Restabilized Krogan population.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds. Thousands. Modified genophage
Нет,
offered
не,
best
не, не,
outcome.
не, не.
Stabilized
Я не пойду.
population.
Мне YouTube и
Avoided
Twitch
publicity
достаточно.
that could incite Krogan anger. Averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal. Not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers. Worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy. Allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins.
Шарю, поэтому точно нет.
The genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime. Recreating it is unforgivable.
Don't want me on team? Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Вы меня туда не отправите. Не-не-не-не-не. Вы меня туда не отправите. Лучше застрелиться, но туда я не пойду. Вьетнам. Я прочитал как Вьетнам.
We have used half our fuel.
Куда? Ну, осталось, по идее, 3 задания, больше делать нечего. Ладно, полетели к зайду. 100к начинаю стримить на бонге. Нет. Даже за 100к нет. Хотя нет, за Заидом потом разберемся. Заид мне все равно пока не нужен. Завербовать Кроган, завербовать преступницу. Давайте преступница сначала. Тюрьма чистилища. Нам сюда. Всему есть предел. Бонга это предел, я туда не пойду. Ваня, тот еще преступник, а ты как хотел. Три. Не знаю, качать, не качать. По-моему, рано. Хотя пускай. Хотя нет, отмена не надо, пока не надо. Зажиги и крио, пускай крио будет. Ай, ладно. Оглушающий. Чуть побольше. Все, пошлите. Я знаю всю правду о Бонге. Ты там был, что ли? Именно как участник, а не как смотритель.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped and you can claim it shortly. As this is a high security vessel, you need to relinquish your weapons.
Не, я не оставлю оружие.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Tирион, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
Cell block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example.
Нормально.
The ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put the whole place in lockdown on a moment's notice.
В России на
Nothing
зэков.
goes wrong here.
Пох, чисто. Тут не только российские зэки.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
Maintaining a population this size in space can't be cheap.
We can cut corners that governments can't, and each prisoner brings in a fee from his homeworld. These individuals are violent, and their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Bet it'd be hell trying to escape from this place.
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals.
О, все, разборки, разборки.
We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Our processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep going past the interrogation rooms and the Supermax wing. I'll catch up with you later, Shepard.
Ладно, пошлите. Ой, что происходит?
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions.
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Все, угомонились.
Hey guys, over here.
Не-не-не-не-не-не, я не подойду. Я тебя боюсь.
Now processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Так, я думаю, я знаю, когда я остановлю стрим. Скажу потом.
My apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Вот собака.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Maybe I can change your mind.
Activate systems.
Ясно, нас кинули. Зря, ребят. Ой, дверь закрылась. Валим.
Shepard, if you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way to get Jack out of there.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack?
Проснулась. До свидания.
Get down there
Все, поломался корабль.
This might be useful.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack. Text, lockdown, lockdown.
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
Все поломалось. О, что сделала. Класс. Молодец, Джек. Может, спустишься? Господи, полоумная тоже. Спуститься не можешь. Открывай шлюзы. Блефуешь ведь. Вырубите его кто-нибудь. Вырубили. Как много лута. Сойдет. Опять все поломалось. Можно без роботов. Спасибо. Погорел. Пацан погорел. Сколько вас? Там еще один был. Нет, нету. Пофиг на сейф. Долго. Всех пристрелил. О, курил.
You're valuable, Shepard. I could have sold you and lived like a king.
Птыщ, птыщ.
But you're too much trouble. At least I can recapture Jack.
Not happening. You're a two-bit slave trader and I don't have time for it.
I do the hard things civil governments are unwilling to. This is for the good of the galaxy.
Фиговое благо. Так, отцов. Где еще один? Вон он. Ну это легко. Это легко было. Что-то головой ударился. Головой ты ударился вчера, когда делал флаги из M&M'sa.
What the hell do you want?
Пожалуйста.
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
И что?
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for me.
I'm here to ask for your help.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
The ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety, and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not going to attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
Что надо?
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
You better be straight up with me. So why the hell are we standing here?
Move out.
Ну, Джек побыстрее получилось, чем со всеми остальными. Еще очки отряда, хорошо. Джек, да, Джек.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command. On this ship, we follow orders.
Tell the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Могло быть и хуже.
Miranda will let you into the system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me. Better that way.
Плюс 2 герой, да пожалуйста. Не герой, как бы надо побольше. Чё, будешь болтать?
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Perhaps later. Try anything else?
Ясно.
I'll let you
We'll be
work.
here if you need me.
Он не хочет, все. Мордим больше не хочет.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Тихо. Так, вот здесь она.
Watch this area. That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ой, ребята, я вообще про вас забыл.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control
That's
system.
Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit... I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary
Kenneth,
power...
you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time.
А где их найти-то?
Why isn't something like that
It's
already?
probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a
Also,
maintenance.
the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Ясно, Омега.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Когда захочу, тогда я слетаю на Омегу. Сейчас мне нет смысла. Так, Джек.
Hey, I picked up a lot of resources. Can you use them to help against the
I ran
collectors?
across the schematics for making L5X implants. Not usually my thing, but I've learned how to get things done.
Давай.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack.
I'm still finding out about me. Thanks for letting me look at these files.
If they're helping you, that's good enough for me.
Don't be my buddy. You need me to kill for you, I need you for these files. Let's leave it there. Your friends at Cerberus are into some nasty things. I'm gonna find something I can use. I just know it.
What's your history with Cerberus?
They raised me in a research facility. I escaped when I was a kid. Been on the run ever since. And they've been chasing me ever since. But soon, I'm gonna chase them.
You don't have to live in this pit, you know.
It's dark, quiet, and hard to find. That spells safety to me. You know, this ship is a powerhouse. You could go pirate. Live like a queen. I could help.
Может потом.
We have to stop the collectors. I don't have time for piracy.
When this is done, we'll either be dead or out here in space with this ship. Think about it. Lots of creds. Freedom to go wherever you want. And all the mayhem and fighting others want.
What is it about killing that fascinates you so much?
I figure every time someone dies and it's not me, my chances of survival go up.
I should go.
Yep.
Не-не-не-не-не, пиратство потом будем, когда-нибудь. Но не сейчас. Так, валим в битс, пойдемте. Остается Кроган. Найти этого Крогана и все, по идее. Тебе за него 18+ не повесят. Не должны. Не знаю, но не должны, я думаю. Ну, формально у меня установлен ролик не для детей, но просматривать-то все равно могут. Так что 18+ прилепит, не прилепит. Захотят, не захотят. Сейчас сделаем по-другому. Все. Теперь точно не прилетит. Так, тогда... Ати вас тогда. Так, очки пока не трачу. Тебя... Ну на. Тебя на рандом.
The dossier doesn't say if Okir is on this planet by choice. Assume hostiles.
There is only one measure of success. Kill or be killed.
Nice.
Loudspeakers. Someone likes the sound of their voice.
Stay focused. We're looking for a Krogan warlord.
Монлорд. Проникните в убежище синих светил. Привет, ребят. Пока, ребят. Здрасте. Это не я тебя так.
Shit. Won't stop bleeding. I'm gonna... Son of a bitch.
Doesn't look that bad, actually.
He doesn't need to know that.
I knew it wasn't berserkers. Not at range. You're mercs or alliance. I'm not telling you anything.
I've got a nice application of metagel ready to go. But if you'd rather I just keep walking.
Son of a bitch. I don't know anything. I just shoot the overflow from the labs. The old Krogan up there, he's really been cleaning house lately. Jador hired him to make her an army, but the Krogan he creates are insane. So we use them for live ammo training. It's all crap. I don't get paid enough to goddamn bleed out.
Тебе вообще платят? Избавься от них.
I want your friends gone. Understand?
Patrol? The last group dispersed. Lost sight 5 minutes ago.
Dispersed? Jador will be pissed. She wanted a show.
You asked for a report, you got it. Dispersed.
Understood. Returning to the labs.
There. You see? I'm helping.
Почему Кроганы?
What is Jador planning to do with all these Krogan?
Replace us, probably. I sure wouldn't want to see an army of them coming at me. Only she can't control them. They aren't supposed to be crazy, but they're Krogan. How smart are they to start?
If you start limping now, you might find a shady spot before you bleed out.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh.
Adding insult to injury, literally. Necessary.
Maybe not. Felt good though. Come on. Our warlord is some...
Training is part of your contract. Failure to perform means liquidation.
Это не ушли его друзья, нифига. Если на то пошло. Добейте его там. Ну иди сюда, я ж тебя видел. Здрасте, Кроган. Все, кажись.
You are different, new. You don't smell like this world. 7 night cycles, and I have felt only the need to kill. But you...
Night cycles? 7 days?
Я избранный.
They must breed them full size, ready to kill. Not much improvement over regular mercs if they need training.
Bred to kill. No. I kill because my blood... Survival is what I hear in my head. Against the enemy that is what the voice in the water said. That is why I wait here.
Can you show me the laboratory? I need to speak with Okir.
The Glass Mother. She is up, past the broken parts, behind many of you fleshy.
Ути, какой сильный.
Fleshy things are slow when big things are in your way.
You could have run or tried to fight your way back to the labs. Why stay here?
I am waiting. The voice told me, if they come, I fight. I am not perfect, but I have purpose.
Окей, я пойду дальше.
Stay sharp.
Привет, ульки. Бип-боп-боп-бип. Опять подключил РТВД-2. Кажись, все. Да, все, больше никого. А, нет, кто-то есть. Нету тяжеляка. Так, мне сюда. Не бибика, я не понимаю, что ты там говоришь. Ой, уран. Уран в снайперке. Пока. Ой, пока. Все, кажись. Валим. Я тебя понял, я передумал идти. Убейте, зажги. Спасибо. Попал. Где данные? Нет данных. Успел. 4К нормально. Успел, да помри. Ой, не повезло. Головой ударился, извините, все. Поплыл рубль поплыл у нас. Опять дефицит патронов. Ребят, давайте вот так вот. Оп. Ой, хорошо, так как. Иди отсюда. Помер. Не дожил. Подвиньтесь. Так получше. Ой. Спать. Тупо на адреналине всех убиваю. Мне интересно, Вова будет сегодня стримить вообще или нет? Мне кажется, нет. Он как-то пропал резко. Оп, помер. Привет, дорогуш, что, лети отсюда. Терминал безопасности, ну-ка, что там? А, опять деньги. Не интересно. Так, ой, не то. Ну где зеленый? Вот. Ну привет. Сейчас, погоди, дай это взломаю, потом поговорим. Ток. Так, момент. Мне нужно это найти. Вот. Мы потеряли стримера. Но в наших сердцах.
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir. You don't seem particularly caged or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? All Krogan should know you. Or have you forgotten your actions on Vermeer?
Я остановил Сарена.
I'm sure you're eager to retell the story.
Such a tale. Saren, the Spectre Traitor, threatens the return of the Krogan horde by curing the genophage, undoing the gentle genocide of the Turians and Solarians. But before Saren can deliver his endless troops, in rides Shepard, securing victory through nuclear fire. I like that thought. It has weight.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere.
Зато Вова в доту играет в сингл драфт. Ну хотя бы Вова играет во что-то.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Да, пожалуйста. Спалили.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
Ну ладно. Где этот Джедора? Иди сюда. Сожги, 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 сожги ее. Тебя не лучше заморозь. Не двигалась. Так-то лучше. Походу сильно обиделся. Давай подождем стрима от него. Потом посмотрим. Умер. Наш Акер умер.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okier wanted. Almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No.
Быстрее дождаться. Ну, рано или поздно он запустит.
Normandy, Okier is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Класс, еще очечки. Очечки.
For study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking it.
Yeah.
Через недельку, месяц, через год.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
There's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okier installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with him.
Самоадекватный там месяц и год. Больше не знаю, когда он запустит стрим. Пойдемте открывать. Так, сюда. Круганский трофей. Туда, туда, туда. Все, давайте откроем.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
He's either a powerful addition to the crew or a time bomb. I'd rather deal with it now.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
Ну давай, открывай. Походу бомба с часовым механизмом.
Female, before you die, I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard, and I don't take threats lightly. I suggest you relax.
Not your name, mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okier couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okier or legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine, one fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
Помогу найти причину.
Have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw
Offer offer one hand but arm the other. Why, Shepard? If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you.
Ладно.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Might have something I could put together.
Что здесь есть? Роганский дробовик? А, давай. Давай.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatized.
Humans talk too much.
That's all for now.
Поговорим с Джек, а пойдем к Битцу. У нас остался только Заид, по идее. Все, 18 плюс не будет.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so...
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
You must have met some good people, too.
Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit.
Прям все.
Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. So fuck you.
Обязательно. Ладно, к Битцу. Идем к Битцу. Так, боевой информационный центр. А больше нечего доделать все равно. Окей, пойдем. Пойдем поговорим, поболтаем.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Morden delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Caden Alenko, is stationed on Horizon.
А что там забыл?
Last I knew, Caden was Alliance. Why is he out in the Terminus systems?
Не ходишь один на один в КСС на желание. У меня нету КСС.
But they're up to something. And if they sent Commander Alenko, it must be big. I suggest you take it up with him.
The Collectors just happened to pick a colony with one of my former crew. I don't buy it.
It shouldn't be a surprise the Collectors are interested in you, especially if they're working for the Reapers. They might be going after him to get to you.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Пиратка. Да все равно. Я не хочу КСС скачать.
Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Send the coordinates. We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, Commander.
Нормально.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Муха с Чернобыля. Да это уж комар какой-то, это не муха, а комар.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Commander. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal.
Так давай на желание. Я не хочу качать КСС. У меня памяти почти нет. О, прилетели коллекционеры.
Get everyone to the safe house.
Опять чернобыльские комары.
Run. Hurry.
Один на один в Том Брайдера. Я управление не помню. Все, покусали. Вот и коллекционеры.
Assuming control.
Коллекторы. Да, забирают должников.
Prepare these humans for ascension.
Ах, ладно, возьмем тогда тебя и не знаю, давайте возьмем. Побегаем вдвоем. Очки, не знаю, давайте на зажигательный. Не, давайте на напор. Пускай побудет. И все, наверное. У кого-нибудь есть ядерная бомба? Я хочу взорвать этот корабль.
Will protect us from the seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers, should confused detection make us invisible to swarms.
Ой, прилетели.
That doesn't sound good. Only test is contact with secret. Should be accepted.
Going fire. Can't get there.
Все, успокоились. Так, тут есть патроны. Что-то есть.
Collector ship disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Классно. Прибыли. Получил. Комарик. О, господи. Вы откуда взялись?
Those things look like the husks that Geth used on Eden Prime.
Husk technology came from Sovereign.
Looks like Mr. Elusive was right. The collectors are working for the Reapers.
This is valuable.
Забираем и уходим.
This thing used to be human, didn't it? Is it one of the colonists?
No, no Husk creation spikes. Collectors brought husks with them, taking colonists alive. Some other
живые жертвы.
Collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Find out for sure when you stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced. Evolved.
Fortunately, still vulnerable to conventional weapons.
Да, спасибо на этом.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Agreed.
Вот что коллекторы делают с должниками.
This is creepy. Where'd they all go?
No signs of resistance.
Есть? Не знаю, что-нибудь. Ясно. Сейф отменяется. Теперь нельзя ломануть. Попал. Кто дальше? Аптека, 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 аптека. Здрасте. Момент. Все.
Victim appears conscious, fully aware, trapped in stasis. Fascinating.
They've been like this a long time.
Так, а что в компе? Деньги, деньги в компе. Подвиньтесь. Я кое-что проверить хочу. Ясно, проверил. Не работает. Излучатель частиц. Ой, я это возьму. Нормально. Кушать будешь? Нет. Дверь закрывается. Все. Не-не-не, там другой, там собака лаяла просто. Опять коллекторы. Классно. Модификация. Где мой излучатель? Может, ему что сожжет, не знаю. Ты собаки своего кота кинул. Ну, почти. Да почему вас так много? Супер. У тебя кости под ручкой лежат. Не, кости у меня под ручкой не лежат. Это точно. Так, вот тебя. Стой. Класс. Чуть-чуть. Под рукой. Неважно, как я прочитал. Ручка рукой, что дальше-то? Все равно у меня не было костей. О, нога видна. Конечно, кто-то есть.
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
You had to hear them trying to get in. Seems like it's hard to hide from the collectors.
Those things are collectors.
Докажи. Чё наказывать-то?
You mean they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten too. They got damn near everybody.
Расскажи об атаке.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Commander Alenko here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Иди, Аленко.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Commander Alenko? Heard he was some kind of hero or something. That made nothing to me, though. Would rather he'd stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what he was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling he was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Классно.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said he was just here to get the towers online. But mark my word, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
Shouldn't be hard to figure out. Just need the location.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
You know this colony and the equipment.
Not a chance in hell.
You'd probably just get in the way.
Yeah, I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door. Good luck.
Аптечка, сейф. Да, сейф тебе точно не нужен, спасибо. Слишком тихо. Может, взорветесь, нет? О, прибыл. Здрасте, вы что такое? Ща. Блин, сейчас убьет. Вова из доты вышел. Думаешь, он что-то стримить пойдет? Умри, спасибо. Пошел вон. Возможно. Не факт. Может, он просто вышел, сейчас какой-нибудь дум пойдет. Сила биотического удара. Нормально. Чуть как-то мало патронов. Да, у меня и так лимит. Он дом прошел уже. Разве? По-моему, он не прошел дом. Мне кажется, он вчера заходил.
Colonists loaded onto ship. Collectors nearly finished here. Need to hurry.
А, прилетело это оповещение. Походу, реально стрим начался. Сейчас, если прилетит второе оповещение, значит точно стрим. Он говорил, что он прошел. А, ну, видимо, я это прослушал. Сообщение в контактах. Это оповещение. Говорю, если сейчас прилетит второй, значит стрим. Сейчас закончим мой, пойдем тогда к нему. Да, он стримит. Сейчас тогда закончим у меня, пойдем к нему. Да, вот все. Второе оповещение пришло. Да, блин. Их двое, найс. Их двое. Классно. Может, убьете их? Я здесь все. Так, беленький, беленький, вот беленький нашел. Ты и где-то еще. А вот.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Ну окей.
The collectors won't just sit by while we do this. Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Ну давай. Защитить башню. Опять ты. Больно, 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 больно. Вдвойне больно. Блин, надо было адреналин использовать. Кто это там забыл? Он отошел по ходу. Вова? Ну говорю, сейчас подойдем к нему. Мне чуть-чуть осталось. А можно сохранение, нет? Где? Мы популярны. Не то слово. Где предвестник? Давай, 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 давай. Кто палит? Все, никто не палит. А, теперь на телефон оповещение пришло. Если будут еще враги, мне нужны патроны. А, вот и патроны. Здрасте, это что за краб? Мистер Крабс прилетел. Это кразис какой-то. Давай. Убейте вы его! Помер. Сдох этот краб. И корабль валит.
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
Что тебе сделать? Бомбу найду
I
где-то.
didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
Yeah, you did, Shep.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big alliance hero.
Commander Shepard,
Yeah,
captain
Lenka.
of the Normandy, the first human specter, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a legend, Delan, and a ghost.
Его тоже хочет взять RE3. Потому что это тренд. Рубль, это тренд. Я хочу взять RE3, потому что это тренд. И на тренде я могу сейчас хорошо подняться.
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
В твоем голосе слышна злость.
You don't sound too happy to see me. Something bothering you, Caden?
Yeah, something's bothering me. I spent the past 2 years believing you were dead.
Так и было.
You had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. Thinking you were dead tore me apart. How could you put me through that? Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now.
Нет.
I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You already knew?
Alliance Intel thought Cerberus might be behind the missing human colonies. I got a tip this colony might be the next one to get hit. Anderson stonewalled me, but there were rumors that you weren't dead, that you were working for the enemy.
Я не работаю на Cerberus.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer
Ну
to
чё?
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe the rumors that you were alive, but I never expected anything like this. You turned your back on everything we believed in.
Не-не-не, на бонго не стреблю.
You betrayed me.
Caden, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I want to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. They could be using the threat of a Reaper to manipulate you.
Ты дурак.
What if they're behind it? What if they're working with the Collectors?
Сам себя слышишь?
Too hung up on Cerberus, ignoring the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of the facts.
Maybe. Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe you're the one who's not thinking straight. You've changed. But I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. Always will be. I've got to report back to the Citadel. They can decide if they believe your story or not.
Твое право. Едино, я не пойду. Вы меня не уговорите. Даже за 10к вы меня не уговорите туда пойти.
No, it won't. I'll never work for Cerberus. Goodbye, Shepard. And be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Все, сваливаем. Так, очечки. Так, сейчас диалоги пройдут и пойдем к Вове, рубль. Ну хотя нет, сейчас я в магазин сбегаю, потом к Вове.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Другой способ.
Caden said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the collectors there?
Нормально.
Calculated risk. I suspected the collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and collectors gathered strength.
Ясно. Лампа померла.
They would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
Может.
It was hard to see Caden again.
And now it's done. Best to leave those connections behind and focus on our mission. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on
They're
Horizon.
powerful. But we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we
No argument there, Commander. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business.
Так, все, сохраняемся тогда. Давайте сейчас сохранимся и тогда сейчас закончим. Потому что я реально устал сейчас от Mass Effect, честно. И хочу отдохнуть. Все. Давайте. Спасибо всем, кто был на этом стриме. Не забывайте подписываться, ставить лайки. И увидимся с вами завтра. Не скажу во сколько. Сам пока не знаю. Все. Всем удачи, всем пока.